welcome back, everyone. I was just burning some unwanted brush and trees that I didn't want around anymore, and twigs and things. And I thought, man, what a great intro it would be as far as rebirth and coaching changes. I promised you that I would do some coaching change episode, and here it is. Without further ado, these are just some of the coaching changes that interest me, some of the bigger programs. And we'll start alphabetically with Arizona. Sean Miller was the coach. He's out. And Tommy Lloyd is and he's a former Gonzaga assistant for a long time. How can you go wrong with a former Mark Few assistant? I think he's going to do great things at Arizona. I like this hire. Sean Miller really didn't do much at Arizona. Did he have a couple 21 seasons? I don't even know. The whole Pac-12 is hard for me to figure out. And then he had the FBI thing and everything going on. I think it's a good hire by Arizona. We move on to Indiana. Archie Miller was the coach, and he's out. Mike Woodson is in. I think this is kind of a trade-off as far as coaching. Archie Miller is a pretty good coach. This year in the Big Ten, they didn't prove themselves in the NCAA tournament, but it's a grinded out league. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone has pretty darn good players, and it's just tough at Indiana nowadays with the likes of Michigan going to how many Elite Eights in forever. The Michigan State always being preseason number one for some reason. Go on down the line, Wisconsin, Iowa, all them teams that are familiar. That's a tough job, and to try and get back to their glory days is going to be hard, I think. But Mike Woodson, he's kind of on the older end. Their last national championship, I believe, undefeated season, maybe. And he's had plenty of jobs in the NBA, so we'll see what he can do. Not a lot of NBA coaches have come to the NCAA and had major success. So we move on to Loyola Chicago. I include them because they've had a pretty good program the last few years, and I think they could keep it going. But they traded out Porter Moser for Drew Valentine, former MSU player. No head coaching experience, I don't believe, and boy, that's a step down, I think. Good luck to the former Spartan. I hope he can keep things going the way it was under Porter Moser there. I just think it's a step down, but I think it would have been anyways, no matter. I don't know too many big name coaches that want to go to Loyola if Porter Moser is willing to leave. We'll talk about him later. Marquette, Steve Wojciechowski is out, and Shaka Smart is in. I think this is a great fit. I give it an A+. Shaka Smart, with his defense and that havoc defense he created at VCU, he needs players that are going to buy in, and not, a lot of the top players don't want to play elite havoc type defense. So, I think at Marquette, he'll be able to get them 3-star guys, maybe 4-star guys that he gets in there to buy into his system. I think it's a better fit than Texas. They're coming up here soon. Texas is. So, great hire by Marquette in my mind. Minnesota, Richard Pitino is out, and Ben Johnson is in. Ben Johnson is a former Minnesota player. A lot of these, 3 or 4 of these hires this year, they've gone, or maybe 2 or 3. They've gone after former players, and it worked out for Michigan. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Juwan Howard at Michigan is doing a great job, but I don't see this one. Richard Pitino, again, the Big Ten is stacked. They lost a lot of road games. I don't think you can hold that against him, with the team that he had and the amount of time that he's been there. I think it was a bad fire, and I'm not totally sure about the hire at Minnesota. We move on to North Carolina. Roy Williams retires, and they hire Hubert Davis, who was a former North Carolina player. Been in TV a lot. I don't know what all kind of coaching he's done. I haven't looked it up, but it's automatic you're stepping down from Roy Williams. You're not going to get anyone better to replace Roy Williams. Great coach. How many? 3 national championships, I think. And then he was at Kansas before that and won. He's one of the all-time Hall of Famers. Good luck, Hubert Davis at North Carolina. Oklahoma. Another Lon Kruger out, Porter Moser in. Now, if you compare these two, Lon Kruger has been to 5 Elite Eights in his career. A lot longer career than Porter Moser. Porter Moser has been to 2 Sweet 16s in his career. The last one before this last season went all the way to the Final Four. Young, talented, experienced. I think it's kind of a wash. I think Oklahoma will be the same, maybe the same type of program under Lon Kruger. They had success. I don't understand that these coaches are not getting enough time. I think it takes a little bit of time to build a culture. And I think Oklahoma had a good one under Lon. So we'll see what happens there. And finally, Texas. Shaka Smart is out, and Chris Beard is in. Now, I think that's who everyone in Texas wanted. He's a Texan through and through. I don't think he's coached a single season outside of the state of Texas. He's an Abilene Christian. He went to 2 Elite Eights at Texas Tech. That's pretty special. Texas Tech wasn't known for that before he arrived, and there they are. I think this is a great hire for Texas, one of the best this season. And then I just wanted to bring out San Jose State hired Tim Miles from Nebraska. Now, well, he wasn't at Nebraska. He had the last season or 2 off, but when he was at Nebraska, Tim Miles made them something. I wouldn't be surprised if San Jose State in the next few years starts a little run and gets to the NCAA tournament under Tim Miles. So a little bonus there for you guys. I'm gonna finish burning this wood. Looks like I need to add a little bit more on. And you guys have a great one. We'll talk to you next time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And stay safe and have a good one, guys.